Yo, what's up?
Yeah. Don't start right though.
What?
How do we start?
Kalanja.
With the opening line.
Fuck!
There you go.
Yo, it's done, man. Shit, yo, it's dope. Yeah, I miss yo, man. I kind of set the mood right.
Let's go down.
They say I was made in his image, but this is an artwork that hasn't been finished. I need to learn. I need to grow. I need some paint for my soul. I'm feeling low. Do you feel me, bro?
I feel you, bro.
I feel it too.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, what's good, people? Come on, Umza.
Kamalamba Lifestyle Lindo.
Yeah, welcome to the
Real Review.
Thank you, Siabo. Thank you, Siabo. We're not even keeping track anymore.
Count no more.
Are you guys keeping count? I hope you have. If you haven't, go back, watch our old shit. I think it was pretty dope.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing you a review by Shane Eagle.
Mr. Shane Eagle, the leader of the light-skinned boys.
Yes,
the yellow
Mr.
boy
TV presenter.
Hey, Mr. Jim Hassan.
Yeah, oh, he was also on The Hustle.
He was also on The Hustle.
Yeah, that's how we actually got to know about Shane Eagle. Shout out to The Hustle. It's actually something I actually wanted to make mention of.
Yeah,
Shout out to The Hustle. It's a good movement.
Shout out to The Hustle.
Yeah, it's putting these rappers on.
Yeah.
I think our movement has been missing
culture.
Our culture has been missing these things. Culture.
Yeah, bro.
Yes,
and
missing these things.
On that note as well, there have been people that have been ripping it, and we thank you to the guys that we look up to. Scoop, killing it. Cease, thank you, that's how we started this platform. Let's get into the album though. What people have been waiting for. I hope Mr. Director Uzofanga Shane Eagle picture with album there somewhere, I don't know, anywhere. Just so people know what it is if they haven't copped it. Support local. Yeah. Yellow.
First off, I jammed it. I'm thinking to myself, man, well, this is depressing.
Yeah.
Because initially, when you think of yellow, you think of a happy color. You think of something. Blom.
Before you get into that, take me a bit further before that. What did you think about Shane Eagle before the album, before him announcing that? And what did you expect before all of that?
When I first listened to Shane, first time hearing Shane proper, I must admit was on Mayo, on his verse on Mayo.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I think he actually had the best verse on Mayo, and his voice and his tone on that song, it was dope.
Yeah.
Whoa, damn.
Yeah.
And then I went back and I listened to his old shit, and I was like, oh man, he had this one song that's, I'm sure if he could go back and erase, he would erase, look at my wrist.
Oh shit, yeah.
I'm sure if he could go back, he would erase that.
Yeah.
And then there was Julia. Do you know Julia? Julia's dope. I think that's his sound.
Yeah.
It actually made me appreciate the fact that, wow, we might actually have a rapper in South Africa.
Yeah. This is before the album.
This was after the album. After I'd heard that first go, I didn't like it, so I was like, okay, let me go back to his old stuff. I listened to his feature on Mayo. I listened to Look at My Wrist, Look at My and then I listened to Julia.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yes, light bulb.
Yeah.
Wakanda. That's where the yellow comes in. I'm like, oh, okay, Flash, that moment. And I actually started listening to the album proper after I saw a tweet by Ricky Rick. Ricky Rick said that Yellow is the best album.
He said it's the best album of the year.
Yeah, best album of the year.
I was kind of shocked by that.
And this is over his boy Casper.
Yeah. So I was shocked. Oh, Casper been saying he's the best album of the year. Like, you my boy. I can't expect. But let's not be mad at friends that think. Yeah.
So ngabuyele emuva and I listened to it properly, because at times we often fall in the trap of the trap. Like, when we listen to music, all we want to listen to is that jumpy music. Wrist up, chain on, my shades on. And I'm like, why am I feeling bad that I've actually got a piece of music and I want it to sound a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Does music have to be vibey to touch you?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it goes back to the loyal viewer. In our last episode with when we did the Be Careful What You Wish For, there's something that we made mention of, and I hit home. Like,
yeah.
Music is 50% this and 50% this.
Yeah.
And with this guy, I feel like when I actually open my ears and listen consciously,
yeah.
because music can be playing, nje,
yeah.
and you're not listening to it.
Yeah, you can't listen to the sound of it.
Yeah.
And not really.
You don't
yeah.
consciously listen.
You're not listening to the artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took time out and I listened consciously. I opened my ears.
Yeah.
And he says some things.
Yeah.
Cut from a different cloth, these jeans are essential.
My only fear is dying with potential. God, yeah.
and I can firmly believe that he is cut from a different cloth.
Yeah. Last of a dying breed. I can't say last. There are few like him. And he's a breed that is not there anymore.
And unfortunately for people that actually don't listen carefully to the music, like they consciously listen to the music and allow it to touch your soul. People have been saying, oh, he's taking jabs at AKA, oh, it could be AKA, it could be Drake. I don't think that stuff actually matters.
Yeah.
So what if he's taking shots at AKA?
Some shit needs to be said.
So what?
Yeah.
I think, Shane, shout out to you if you were actually taking a shot at, I listened to your interviews on YFM, I listened to your interviews on other YouTubers, and you actually didn't admit that you were taking shots at AKA. But if you were,
yeah,
props to you, because brother, I have to say, bar for bar,
I'm too wood.
I am Ngaba, dog.
Yeah.
I am Ngaba, and
the line that this guy is referring to, that line on that, what track is it? Not sure about the name of the track.
Not sure about the name of the track.
But the line goes like, your favorite rapper is a pop star, darling.
Yeah.
Let it flow.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. Yeah.
He goes in.
Yeah.
And we've been craving and yearning to hear a rapper just come in and give us bars.
Yeah.
And he provides us with bars. And for me, on my favorite song, but before I get to that bit, can I just give you guys some food for thought? As a 20-year-old, 21-year-old?
He's 21.
He's 21.
96, baby.
96, born for the Tara, born for
yeah.
Like, he grew up listening to Kendrick Lamar, he grew up listening to Drake, he grew up listening to perhaps Frank Ocean, and you can pick it up in the sound of his music. And in my favorite song of the album, Aliens and Conversations with God, it reminds me of Pyramids on Channel Orange. A nice slow melodic beat, and then bam, there's a switch up, he starts flowing. And that Conversations with God actually makes sense. Like, if you're gonna have a conversation with God, boom, you're gonna have to take time out to think, like, what am I gonna say to somebody that I've never seen?
Yeah.
But I believe he exists.
Yeah, the creator of all.
Creator of all. And he actually, in the song, he's thankful for God being with him through everything. He went through an accident, but God was with him on protected accident.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's got frustrations. It's like, God exists, but why are my prayers taking so long to be answered?
Yeah.
Like, why are my mom's prayers taking so long to be answered?
Yeah.
For 12 years, she's been praying.
Yeah.
But her prayers are not being answered.
Yeah.
And then he carries on, he raps. And then he's like, religion is nothing but a chain. And I'm the missing link.
Yeah.
Go, just follow my train of thought here. Okay, about his mom's prayers not being answered for 12 years. And religion is nothing but a chain. I feel like I'm the missing link. And then he carries on. Then he starts speaking about slavery. And I started to make a connection between the two. 12 years a slave, and him being the missing
Oh shit!
And
did you catch that? Tell me you caught that. It's like, guys, must you even explain what it is? I just wanted to comment. I want to see who gets it in the comments, because I'm not sure if anybody got that. Like, that's
and him being the missing link in the slavery.
Yeah.
And impulse because he's like, I used to read the Bible, But now I don't because it feels some type of way, it feels strange.
Yeah.
Which takes, this is going to be very religious. It takes me back to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Before they had eaten the forbidden fruit,
yeah.
they ate the forbidden fruit. Adam, he hid from God.
Yeah.
Because he had eaten the forbidden fruit. Same thing with Shane Eagle. He's like, I read the Bible, but I feel some type of way reading it. Before he was very proud, he was God-fearing, but now he's like, he's starting to question God's existence.
Fuck, bro. So you're going anti-born a sinner. So you're saying with this guy, before all of this, he was born pure, and then he ate, and then so we're not born sinners.
We're not born sinners.
We become sinners.
We become
so you
sinners.
come out, you're pure.
I think you come out, you're pure, but because you come into this world,
yeah,
you get corrupted. Jeez. But overall, Shane Eagle says a lot of profound things in this album.
Yeah.
And we've been crying out and saying, we want somebody that's going to deliver us bars. And we thought Nasty C was the guy for us.
We thought Nasty was the savior.
But he went that direction.
I like my heart. Mango with the sauce. Nando's. I'm ice cold.
But yeah. Flashy things with the gold chains. And now we have a rapper that's actually simple, you don't wear chains because diamonds killed his ancestors.
Yeah.
He's a simplest.
He doesn't sip. His father was an alcoholic.
Yeah. Oh, he may have spoke a blunt or two, but that shit's from the earth.
Yeah, it's organic. It's
organic.
Yeah.
And I'm actually glad. I'm just hoping that he can carry on in this vein and not be polluted by the system.
Yeah.
That's my piece on the album.
Now that's a strong
fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. And you proper listen to that Shane. You know when that tweet came out, when Ricky tweeted that he thinks that this is the best album of the year, I listened to the Shane and I connected to the Shane. Like initially I listened to the Shane the first week, very depressing, very mellow, very J. Cole. You know, you love J. Cole. J. Cole, I've heard this from a woman before. They say that J. Cole is that guy you love. You love that guy. But he's always that friend. Like you keep him as a friend. Like you don't want to fuck with. Like you just keep him there. So I felt like that. Like when no homo. Pause. No homo. But when I listened to the album the first time around, I felt like this guy. I hear his sound. I hear his, pure intentions. He has all of that. But I don't know. He's reaching for me. Like I don't feel like he's really it. That's the first week or two before that tweet. I felt like this guy is not really it like that.
You felt like there was a lot of reaching.
Yeah, I felt like there was a lot of reaching. I felt like that he was trying to get a certain feeling out of you. Like sometimes when it's like it's not really necessary to put it like that. Like you could easily make the song more inclusive to everybody instead of limit, because it's a very limited sound. Like if you're not really that type of listener and that type of same reason why a lot of people struggle to like To Pimp a Butterfly. If the sound doesn't catch you, it's hard for you to get back in. It's not an easy sound.
But it also goes back to what I mentioned earlier. I'm sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
At times I feel like we get caught in the trap. Like we
that's
get
the
trapped
in the trap. Popular culture. Yeah. It's the most, like this type of sound is very hard. It's very hard to connect to. Ricky tweeted that shit. At that point, I made up my decision with this guy, dope rapper, but I don't really feel him like that. Ricky tweeted, I like Ricky, I respect Ricky. Whatever he says, I'm not gonna take it for granted. I'm gonna take what he says and I'm gonna respect it. Like a good man, like sometimes your uncle will walk in and tell you something, as much as you disagree with what he's saying, but because he's your uncle, it's like, okay, listen, I'll take your advice. I'll take it. So that's how I felt like. I listened to the album and alone and going, he got it. He got the juice. Once I stopped listening to certain songs, because I put some songs on chill. I put Aliens Conversations with God. Funny enough, I put it on chill. I was like, this song, let's just chill on this. I put other songs on chill, and then I just listened to the album. Fuck it. Strange. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see the way he fucking ends that song with his ex-girlfriend calling like that? and then like she literally calls him to dump him, and then after that, it goes into need me. You told me that you never leave, so why am I alone now? I was like, oh shit, this guy fucking connected the two, and it's so and make me listen to need in a different way. Fuck when that guy came on, the second verse, Clyde, KLY, whoever that nigga is.
He goes in.
Jesus, that guy, out here, I'm like, I feel like 2018 is you. Hooks, I feel like everybody's gonna steal your shit. You up next. I'm professing that shit. Hopefully next year when you review, I'll say I told you niggas so. Yeah, but yeah.
He got the juice.
Now you got the juice. It's fucking killing it. And I was like, shit. It's actually this shit's quite dope. Can't find that vibe on my native floor. I was like, oh shit. Favorite rapper's a pop star, darling. Yo, man, I don't wear diamonds. Diamonds killed my ancestors. Only person who controls time is Ben Franklin.
Bars.
Just wait up bars. And I think he's just listen to other songs where he's talking about his mom. There are a lot of different songs. Then when he talks about his dad being an alcoholic, his dad saying that he's now 77 years old now, he's lived his life, whatever. It's like, oh shit, this guy's actually giving me more. And I have to shit on myself when I say something there. I said, because I was discrediting this guy and I have to apologize. I discredited this guy because I felt like his sound was too, he was reaching and he was trying to give me something he's giving me too much. A couple of weeks ago, I was complaining about AKA giving us too little. Now, where am I going with this shit? Where am I at so I have to comment guys like these, and I can't say anything negative about this guy because this is exactly what hip-hop culture needs now. We've developed it. It's at a point where we can say hip-hop is the most popular music in the country. Mind you, we're at a point where hip-hop is the most popular music in the country. And that's dope. Like, that's what we want. We've wanted for a lot of years. And now to find an artist that's actually saying a lot, that's really giving us a lot of depth, is what we need for the future going forward. With that said as well, I hope this guy, with the sound, you can hear he's been influenced by a lot of different people. The Kendricks, the Drakes, and whatnot. I shat on that the first time I listened to this. I was like, this is too fake, bro. Like, I want you to... I was like, nah, this guy, is part of Drake's children. Like, there are a lot of guys that sound like that. Then you die, this guy must be stealing Big Sean. Oh, this guy is stealing Kendrick. But now his who's once again, you have to decide what you want, right? Like, you say, Wuti, you want hip-hop to have a brighter future and whatnot. But the guys that come 20 or 3 generations after the guys that you loved initially, Biggie, Tupac and whatnot, it doesn't make sense for you to expect these guys to sound like the guys that were here now. These guys are being influenced by the guys that came after. These guys are going to be influenced by these guys. It keeps on expanding. Now hip-hop is at a point where it sounds different from those guys back then. And this guy is the future of what guys are going to sound in the future. And he might be one of the first people to do this shit. And he made a few mistakes, no doubt. But this guy is fucking important for the future. I think he's a pioneer. I think what he did right now, people are going to copy it in future. So I don't diss him for taking things from before. It just makes sense.
And shout out to what he's pushing as well. Like, I saw a hashtag 20K from the boot. Something like that. He's basically planning on selling 20,000 copies of his album from his boot.
Man, tell me that this guy is not being influenced by culture overall they came before. Hip-hop culture is growing. This guy is the fucking future. And I stamp my name on this shit and I say, Wuti, Shane Eagle is the fucking future. That's my word on it.
Shane Eagle, swore, brother.
Last thing, his flow on Winter, the track Winter. That you're saying no. One of the best flows I've heard from a South African cat in a while. And this guy's 20. Or he was 20 when you did that shit. For me, it's a yay.
For me, it's a yay as well.
And like, I'll give it even 2 yays in Ghana because I feel like kids need to listen to that shit. Kids, somebody fucking sponsor high school kids somewhere and buy them the CD. This is important for youth.
It's important for the culture.
Important for culture. From Daumza, Lifestyle Lindo, Low Review, subscribe, follow, like Twitter, all of that.
We appreciate you. We thank you. Kid at McDonald's, the guy at work working, the lady that's sharing in the WhatsApp group. We love you.